My name is Gina Rieti de Larach. I am the superintendent at Escuela Internacional San Pedrana. Going overseas or changing to a new learning community is not an easy decision. Together, we can visit our school today and help you make the decision for your new journey. Let's go. EIS prepares the bilingual students in their academic, emotional, and social skills, and also in the universal values to be successful at the university of their choice, and at the same time to contribute positively to society. This is our high school building. As you can see, it has various open spaces, places to sit down, to relax, to learn, to write your lesson plans, to maintain social distancing between other community members. Around me, you will see teachers, all protected, but at the same time communicating and planning together.
EIS lives by the following learning principles. Principle 1, self-regulated learning. Everyone can learn how to learn and has the right and responsibility to do so. Principle 2, learning culture. Learning is enhanced by a common learning culture, framed by common learning language and shared learning principles. Principle 3, nature of learning. Learning is a personal and social activity, is both cognitive and emotional. Principle 4, learning contexts. We understand that transfer of learning happens best in relevant interdisciplinary contexts. And last but not least, Principle 5, learning environments. We understand that every organization of space and time have significant impact on learning.
Our mission is for our students to contribute positively to society. To reach our mission, we have 5 centers at the heart of one great learning community. The Center of Hope, Honduran Opportunities for People and Environment, the Center for Co-Curricular and Community Learning, the Center of Wellness, the Center of Technology and Innovation, and the Center of Expertise. At EIS, we build learning experts with deep conceptual knowledge of important ideas, high levels of competency in key skills, and strong positive moral character. Let's discuss our centers.
The Center of Expertise. We have 3 goals, which we have turned into 3 claims. Claim number 1, at EIS, we learn what matters. That is why we are working on creating a self-regulated learning curriculum and working on developing a matrix of inquiry-based units. Claim number 2, at EIS, we are experts in modern learning. That is why we are working hard on training our teachers, our students, and our leaders. We are using our principles, our inquiry-based methodologies and strategies, and best practices to guide our teaching and learning. Claim number 3, at EIS, our learners use evidence to show what they have learned. So we are working on our school-wide assessment policy. We are working on assessment training and defining strategies and resources that teachers can use, that students can use as well, to show their learning.
At EIS, we celebrate our rich cultural heritage and dynamic natural ecosystems. Honduran culture and ecosystems are built into our new curriculum. Visiting places, historical colonial cities, planting, gardening, there are many opportunities for experiential learning. all about Honduras.
One of the 5 centers here at EIS that we're working toward is the Center of Technology and Innovation. So we don't want to have technology just for technology's sake, but we really want to have it for specific reasons. We are also working towards blending the Library Media Center and the technology for that innovation. So what we're working towards is research and report, technology for research and reporting, technology for creating and innovating, and technology for documenting and demonstrating. So we really want to see that the students can document their learning, their self-regulation, and we really want to make sure that that's coming through the student's choice and their voice. So that's what we're working towards in the Center of Technology and Innovation.
The Center of Well-Being has 6 dimensions. These dimensions are physical well-being, intellectual well-being, occupational well-being, social well-being, emotional well-being, and spiritual well-being. The reason the center has 6 dimensions is we believe in educating the whole child in all these dimensions.
Hello, my name is Juan Santamaria and I'm the Co-Curricular Activities Director. EIS is a school that supports extracurricular and co-curricular activities. We value, we experiment, we enrich, we help our students follow their passion. More than 1,000 students are part of the co-curricular activities program in all types of programs. We hope that you stay at EIS, that you come to EIS and be part of this community learning program. At EIS, we develop every single aspect of the whole child, of the whole student. So, as we say in EIS, Forza Inter, go Bulldogs. We hope to see you here in the year 2021-2022.
Hi, my name is Carla Gergen and I'm the principal of Escuela Internacional La Lima. I started out as a teacher at the San Pedro campus and I've been here at the La Lima campus for the last 8 years. I love this campus. It's small, it's a family, it's warm. We know every student here, we care about learning, and it is just a wonderful place to work. I invite all of you who are interested to join our campus because it's just a place where we really focus on learning and we care about each other and we care about each person in this community. Honduras is a wonderful place to live. The truth is, I didn't know hardly anything about Honduras before I came here from Minnesota 12 years ago, but now it's my home. I love it here, the family here, the culture. One of the things that you'll really notice is how warm it is. Everybody wants to make you feel at home. The people at school, even people who you don't know on the street. It's amazing how many people will reach out to you. They are proud of their country. It's a beautiful place, and they really want to make you feel a part of the community, both at school and in the area. And so I just really love it here, and I think that anybody who joins our community will also feel at home here too. One of the things that's really special about Escuela Internacional La Lima is our teacher community. We're a very small staff. We only have a few foreign hires, and so all of our local and our foreign hires are really one community, one family. We like to learn together, we laugh together, we eat together. We're so focused on each student at our school and making sure that every student feels at home here and has a good experience. And so you'll not only feel at home in the country of Honduras, but you'll feel at home at our school too. Coming to work at EIS and then at EILL has been one of the best decisions of my life. I've been so happy here, and I know that anybody who joins us will be happy too. We hope to welcome you to be a part of the EILL family.
This decision is a really big one, but I chose to come to EILL because during my interviews, I made really great connections with the people that I was talking to. And I decided to come here because it is it's a warm climate and it's a really welcoming environment. So when I first got to Honduras, I felt like I was at home, and I felt like all the administration and the staff were really warm and welcoming and cared about you, really genuinely cared that you were safe and having a good time.
Yes, there's plenty of things to do in the city. There's plenty of things to do right outside of the city. We're able to, within an hour, be at a lake, be at the ocean. In an hour and a half, we can be in an even better place in the ocean. We can fly to the Bay Islands, the Roatan and Utila. So yeah, there's a lot of things to do here. The infrastructure is very nice. And yes, we like it very much. Nice restaurants to go to, decent shopping to have. Yeah, very nice. This school provides a very, what I would call a soft landing. We meet you at the airport. We take you to your house. Things are ready. The infrastructure is done very well here. We have good phones, good internet, good television. The apartments are nicely decorated. So it's a real soft landing. Each division tries to do different things for their new foreign hires. So I think that getting settled in it's difficult in any new environment that you're trying to get settled into. But EIS really does it well and really it tries to care for and take care of all the needs of the foreign hires that they have.
The thing that drew me to EIS was the opportunity to be able to come to Central America and work at an international school to see how bilingual education truly works in an authentic setting. So I wanted to see how the students acquire and utilize academic language, what strategies were being used in and outside of the school for children to be able to practice their English language acquisition skills, and I wanted to see how that translated into authentic learning experiences for kids. I came back because I cultivated a strong network of colleagues who were open and who were willing, who were honest, who were supportive, and who decided to welcome me back with open arms. So the decision to come back to EIS was driven by collegial and familiar reasons. So it was to be able to come back and be a part of a learning community that is growing, that I would like to continue to grow along with.
So I started earlier this January, and it's been a rough ride because as soon as I started, we started like after a couple months going into distance learning. So it was a very roller coaster ride, but the school has been actually very supportive in terms of supporting the tools for distance learning, and also for this new school year, the new technology that the school installed has been really helpful to communicate with students and to provide a better learning experience in this new environment. So we have a very large screen that allows us to look at the students as we are standing in front of the board. And also there's a camera that follows us around so that we don't have to be sitting in one place, but there's a larger area that we can use in order to explain different concepts or to demonstrate different things.
Common Ground Collaborative, I think, is a great opportunity for both students and teachers because it's framed around inquiry and asking big questions that's related to the real world, and then trying to get answers to those questions and trying to solve those problems in order to learn different fields. And I think that's great for students because I believe that for this generation, it's more about how do you go about solving a problem and how do you use the abundant resources available to approach a certain problem, and not really about like the memorization. So I think this will really train the students to become better learners and to become better leaders in this world. And I think actually it's also great for teachers because this CGC is a really big change. It's like a completely different paradigm. And I think just being part of that change is a great experience. And it's definitely challenging, but I think it also pushes teachers out of their boundary to go from what we have been used to traditionally that we're not really sure is working, and trying something completely new and creating just new resources and experiences for the students. And I think being part of that is a great experience for the teachers.
I found that the culture in Honduras is very relaxed, but also that everybody is incredibly hardworking. I think everyone, whether you're walking down the street to go to the grocery store or when you're on campus, they are gonna say hi to you no matter what time of the day it is. And I think that's like one of the most heartwarming things, is that like everybody wants to help everyone here. And I think that's been fantastic. Traveling in Honduras is maybe one of the most favorite things that I like to do. Honduras is so diverse. You have the beaches that are so beautiful, and you have the islands, but you also have the jungles, and you have the mountains, and you have the ruins too up in Copan. And I just think I've realized how diverse this place is, and it's really surprised me. But I try and take every chance I can to visit different parts of the country without a doubt being here. And I would say my favorite place is probably Utila. I just love the beach and I love the islands, and I just think it's such a nice little place where you can walk around everywhere and enjoy so many different parts of it. And then also there's so many international people there too. So it's a spot to meet just some really interesting people that you probably would never have a chance to.
I think part of the word team doesn't start to describe the kind of community that we have here. You know, it's not just the relationship we have with our like colleagues and from the administration, like our principals. But here, you know, students and parents, we have this sort of bond that kind of really goes beyond being a team, and really feels like a big community here.
As far as the cost of living, I have never had to use US dollars once. Well, maybe once, but it was my own fault. So it's really nice because you can live just off of the lempiras, and if you need to save the US dollar, you can do that. And, you know, grocery stores, it's typical. You can find food. It's not too difficult. As long as you don't overspend on American items, it's generally okay. And it certainly helps to get the housing provided. So that's really nice.
Community. I would define EIS as colorful. Oh, really? And I think it's colorful in many different ways. Like definitely with, I think the teachers that are here, like there's like so many different people from diverse backgrounds that can provide so many different perspectives to the school and to the students. And I think also in terms of the students themselves, they're also like, there are so many different colors, and like them all combining together makes a really great, beautiful picture, I think. Yeah.
Collaboration.
Family. I can say that the people who I work with have become my family here, without a doubt. I'm away from my home and from my parents and my, biological family, but I've really come to love everyone here, and I feel like that they truly look out for me and want the best for me, whether it's my principals or just the people that I work with in my team. So it really is a family here.
I think naturally the word I would choose to describe EIS would be community. Again, being here for over a little over 5 years now, there was never a point where I didn't feel supported or anything like that. It's, they've always been, everyone's so supportive. Whenever there is any concern or trouble, we're all there for each other. And so definitely the word I would choose is community.
I would define it as ambitious. And I say that because they strive to try to be the best in all of Central America. And I think the steps that we're taking, specifically in the last 2 years, are pushing us in that direction.
Thank you for your visit, and hopefully EIS is the school of your choice.